Alright, we're just testing some levels here. Just in case we'll need to. Just watching the video back real quick. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I think, yeah. Will especially be fine if we don't talk much during the playing of music. Yeah, but I think the idea here is that the microphone and the audio output of like the program here will be about the same, you know? So that kind of level will work fine. Just got to keep track of the fact that it's probably going to be the exact same. So I won't be too clear over the music. Mayhaps I've made that I've made that call in the past and it didn't work out too well. But I think we should be good. I guess yeah. For this stream, we're also gonna try and go back and forth a bit. I don't know if we did that much in the past, but I did want to go back and forth between my Ableton program and my Logic program. So should be easy to do in theory. You just kind of flip a switch like that, and then we're here. The question though is like, will it sound the same? Just about. So what we can do is we can go back and forth and then just give that a test listen. All right, where is my live stream at? Just watch this one more time. All right, it sounds about as good as it can sound. Can I give Logic one more listen on the stream? Yeah, it's about the same. It's exactly how I'm hearing it going through my headphones, pretty much. So no issues there whatsoever. All right. I guess the next step is to just let people know that I'm live, you know? Yeah, I was just here where the link is. All right. I guess I'll put it here or something. And if I did this correctly, all you can see is my Ableton. Perfect. That might be best. That might be best. Might not need to showcase anything else at the moment. Mainly Ableton and Logic as I go back to back. That's really the main idea here. It'll just be a nice cozy music making sesh. Oh my word. Kate is already here. Hello, Kate. Welcome. I have arrived. Winky face. Heidi ho. Smiley face. Yes, welcome. Welcome. We are just trying to make progress on this track here. you know, this fascinating. I guess it's like a continuation of the track from the Remixing Darci Part 1 stream that I did, which was the Shaughnessy track. So yeah, it's like that one, but with more of a mellow overtone and undertone, and the whole thing just kind of is more, spaced out and chill with much more minimalism. Yes. Yeah. She remembers. She remembers this one. So yeah, I'm trying to touch up the production by remaking some of these components on Logic. So I have bass and drums just about figured out, but that's kind of it. And I also still need to test everything I have. Is that this? Oh. I don't know if I need that. That's not bad. I like that. Ooh. I do. It's been a hot season since I've seen this one. Kate says, ooh, Logic. I'm on Logic right now as we speak, lol. Well, how cool. Yeah, I'm using, gosh, let's see. I'm using the Corey's Rose drum patch here. And I'm trying to find a good underbeat drum machine to use here, but I also have the Contemporary Soul bass patch for the bass. I guess if you're looking for any MIDI patches to use, these two are pretty cool. I feel like they get really good sounds. They can give you really good sounds by themselves. The real trick, of course, as I am learning, is how to make them sound good together. But try those out. I can feel that working. I can feel that working. All right. So one thing I'll try now is I could just export this as audio and bring it into the Ableton project. Hear how it sounds compared to the draft bass. Well, this will probably be like the newest draft bass if we don't end up using it, but the previous one. Yeah, so we're gonna call this. We've been calling the exports for stems DAD for Dreams About Darci. So it's gonna be called Dad Bass, I think. Dad Bass updated, and we won't include audio tail because we want to loop it. All right, let me just see about that. Oh yeah. All right. So I think now let's just hear what we got. Oh. What unsaved changes? Are you talking about the Logic project? All right. I saved the Logic file. I don't know what you mean by OBS is telling me that I have unsaved changes to my, I guess, screen capture stuff. I don't know what that means. All right, well, that's fine. I, I guess it's not too important. We're back in Ableton now. So this is the original bass I was talking about. I want to say there's some vague differences here. So the idea is to replace this with the other bass and just see what that's like. So let's see. Let's So I don't know if you notice a difference between the two. And it may be that we don't end up actually having to replace this bass at all, but I was just wanting to see what Logic could give me. I guess we can try this. I'm happy to work with it. It still sounds really nice. Thanks, Kate. All right, next step is to figure out those drums, because I mean these drums, they are good, but I want to punch them up, you know. And really, like when I say punch them up, I'm basically just recreating the same patterns with different drum patches, and I think I'll either use those to support the current uh, drums you hear, or replace them. But I've not decided on that yet. All right, so it's going to be. So I had a couple of these. That's nice. This was another option. These crashes are interesting. If we made them a little softer, I wonder if they'll sound cool. What was that compared to this one? It's basically the same, but with the highest velocity on all the notes, and then we got the kick drum added in. So we could just work with that. Okay, cool. So I think what we'll do is we'll take these two instances and export that. And we'll call it dad underbeat updated, probably, because I think the MIDI that I added in here was called dad underbeat, so make sure we don't get confused. And then no audio tail for that, I don't believe. All right, let's hear that one. Yes. Wait, sorry. That's not the underbeat. That's the overbeat. The underbeat we're going to do later. All right. Just do a quick rename. I think that's... Yeah, this is good. We could make a version where it's without the kick. Maybe. I guess if we're going to do that, we could also just have a version without those hi-hats. right, so we'll export these independently. We'll call these the underbeats. Underbeat 1. Yeah, we'll call it underbeat 1, sure. I just realized I'm not signed into chat on here. Oh, hold up a sec. I guess it really has been ages since I streamed, huh? And I apologize if my typing is a bit loud. Should have thought of that. All right, I can finally chat stuff. I can finally participate in this chat. What's a good... I'm just now looking at all these emojis here. Oh, there we are. All right, super cool. So now we have, all right, so now we have our, I think all of our drum stems that we may want to work with. I would assume. Yeah, these are all about to. So I guess the idea now is to just drag them into the able. With a ton of able. All right. So I guess we want this to be pretty accurate down to the automation. All right, it was that's the over. Okay. Let's see here. I probably should have had this on. Okay. Oh, I forgot this was actually just the whole thing, wasn't it? So we would actually rather have this here, huh? Okay, so this won't be important. Right, let's see. This needs to be replaced more so. And if we do need to make alternate versions of the overbeat that I just added, which is here, then we can do that soon. But I think we'll focus on this this right here. So I think this is like a direct remnant from the Darci track. I think we did end up using this exact drum patch. All right, so let's see. I think it was this one. it says it sounded familiar. Uh, yeah, I mean, it it should, it should evoke a familiarity because the whole point is that it is sort of like a uh, it's the same song but parallel, I suppose. Like it's kind of like side by side of it, like almost like a reflection of it. I don't know. I'm also realizing that because the I tested the levels, the music's about the same volume as me, so you probably can't hear me too well when I'm playing the music. So I'll try just to remember that because I think that's the same thing happened. I think the same things just happened in many of my other streams. This might be a good time to bring that in, but I think this will also need a compressor. For the settle. I'm gonna give Logic a quick close because I wonder if it being open is affecting the processing of everything. Okay, I think we're fine. Ah, nice. I can hear you. Smiley face. Thank you. Thank you for hearing me. Okay, there are clips that happen, but they're not happening all the same places, so it's not the fault of an audio file that has that embedded in it. It just kind of happens, I suppose. But I wonder if when I export this, if I'm going to hear any of that in the export, or if it's just kind of happening in the project at the moment. Okay, wait. This is. I wonder if it's because if it's because I'm streaming this on like via OBS onto YouTube, if that's what's causing a bit of a panic. Because honestly, quite frankly, if I stopped streaming, then maybe the clipping will go away. It is a lot to ask for to stream something of this caliber and have everything go well. We're trying to reverb some stuff, huh? While keeping this. It was this, no? I'm curious to hear how this works. See, already, 'cause this is what it used to be, more or less. It has more of a punch to it. And the other thing to consider is we can still use this new thing, but we can use one of our other sequences that we got. the one with just the kick and the clap. Adds a subtle twinkle to the claps there. Not sure. Oh, what happened? Oh, wait. Okay. What if I tried that? And then we can just kind of keep doing this. This drum or this sequence here that's mostly like percussive stuff. That's fine. Bit of a funny idea here. What if we actually did that? Let's see if that kept the sidechain going. Could be something. Need this unless I could just do I like these as low as they are? trick that we could add into here, which I might have to grab from a different project if I can find the last one I used it in. I'll look for it manually. Hang on. As Darci Shaw once said, it's not magic that makes a person powerful, it's kindness. She said that in a show once. Oh yeah, no, yeah, this is taking a while. It's taking a bit of time. Yeah, it really it could be the streaming. It could be the streaming that's causing the slowness and the weirdness. But it seems to be working out though. I mean, I'll play this back, but it seems to be working out still. If something happens to OBS or to me, um, we'll freaking see, you know. Let me just test this out. Yeah, I think we're good there. Okay, I'm gonna copy this reverse symbol trick. I'll sometimes do that. I don't know if we want it to sound like that exactly. I'll have to add some effects to it. But we'll just make a new track for this and we'll just add it places. I know the one place I want it to go, so we'll prioritize that. And I don't know if we'll need it anywhere else, to be honest with you. This is a very mellowed out track. I don't know if we'll need much impact. But let's try it. Let's try it like right here. Want to do that? Yeah. You can barely hear it. Alright, what if we tried it like this? Okay, it's very subtle that way. Oh, indeed it does. Smiley face. It's all good, smiley face. I'm enjoying it, winky face. Thanks, Kate. Thank you. That could be something. What's the very end of this like? Oh, geez. How would one... Hang on, actually, hang on. It might be a bit sharp, I don't know. I could just have it end right before that bit. This bit. That could work. That's fun. I wonder if we want reverb on this too. Tell. Actually, I joked when I brought it all the way up to 60 seconds of decay there, but what if that sounds fine though? You'd barely notice it, but I feel like you can still hear the impact of it, so we could keep it. And if it does stick around for a little while afterwards and more things get taken out, you could probably still hear that in the background somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to see. That could be something. Hey, do we still want to do that? installment of the bass here. Actually, that gives me an idea. That gives me an idea, folks. That gives me something we could try. Now, is that too strong? Is that too strong? Would we have to bring that down a peg? Like like 10 or something. That seems more natural to me to have at the end there. Kate says, "Ooh," and then four excited headphone wearers. Now that's me. That's my day-to-day life. You know, with my headphones in, that is how I feel. Well, that's how I feel right now, especially. Yeah, no. If y'all don't know Rosemary's Rosemary's Lanes or Rosemary's Lanes at Rosemary's Lanes is my number one fan, by the looks of it in this chat, and yeah, she makes videos. She makes videos for my music and a lot of other people's music. So, and I believe she's also taking commissions. So, all right, well, I guess we've already made it to the end of this thing. First run through. All this stuff is fine. That melody is from Darci, actually, which, if anyone who sees this has heard Darci, the track that also samples Darci Shaw, more specifically remixes Darci Shaw, I believe this was in that track. I don't think I removed it from that track. I think that's still in there. But it was written around the time that Darci came to be. I probably should jog my memory, huh? Because I might forget these things, and I don't want to like deceive. I don't want to be deceitful. But yeah, the lo-fi reso pad was one of the first elements that went into Darci, and then I eventually used it to make Dreams About Darci before finishing Darci. And now that I'm finishing Dreams About Darci, I'm gonna keep this here. I think probably. I probably will. I like it. I did not think about removing it because it just works with all this other stuff. I shall begin those again very soon. Yes, I am. Yes. Expect new videos from Kate on her channel, on her Rosemary's Lanes channel. I am the #1 fan. Yeah, I mean, there aren't a lot of others out there. I think if I do anything, I could probably just slightly change up how this sounds. I don't know. I could do a thing where I fade out a little bit. Well, not fade out, but just kind of like bring something down. Like do one of these things. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like I'm forgetting that this was in Darci. I feel like I should know that, having listened to that song so many times. Yeah, let's see, because I'm absolutely, yeah, I'm absolutely sure we kept it. Yeah, it's right here. It is right there in all its glory, and I think I went on to change it up for some other sections in here, so it's the same pad. Is doing that. And then what else? Oh, hang on. Oh, wait. This is the end of the remix, and I think this is some other stuff that we uh, kept around and just maybe to recycle it. Oh, I think I know what this is. I think this was going to be the end of Shaughnessy because I think we were working on Dreams About Darcy in the middle of this, and I think the original idea was to sandwich it, and then just have the outro be the same as the intro. But then, of course, I think we ended up changing everything, and now we have all these new sections here. This being
I mean, it's not
the
really,
final
not
section
really.
of Shaughnessy.
I mean, it's not really, not really.
So we changed that. Oh boy. And we added a lot of delays, um, I suppose, or just maximum level delay there. But yeah, so now we have this remnant from that remix. So we could do just about anything we want to with this. You know, we can make it sound as different as we want. Like we could do that same trick earlier in. I'm curious about like I want that rim shot to be. I want it to be heard a little better, I think. Maybe a little bit of reverb wouldn't help. Okay. All this other stuff here still sounds fine to me. I like how we did this at the time. That'll work fine, and then we have the that stuff.
What was she like? Was she like?
It's Darcy, and this is also Darcy. That all still works. Oh yeah, all this. Let's see. The pads sounded fine from the get-go. Like these are these hold up. They're just subtle enough, but they also provide as much space as I think there's needed. There we go. There's some more of that lo-fi rezo. Yeah. I think any more texture that we might need, we could probably, since we're already starting to incorporate Logic stuff into this, we could just find it on Logic, I think. You know, Logic's got some really good soundscape stuff anyway, so we can mess with that in a bit. I'm just seeing what else there is in this project, you know, where it all started. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I guess, one thing I wasn't really doing back when back around the time I was making, like, this track, I wasn't, like, grouping anything, ever. But this would all be under the same category. We're going to call this Audrey Box. So my friend Audrey recorded these for a different track entirely, and then I recycled it and chopped it up a little bit, and now we have... And I also added harmonies, so... Yeah. The original does not sound like that. Close, but not quite. So it's a little hack, a little producer hack. Sounds really groovy, mate. Yip yip. Thanks, Kate. So I'm hoping it's not, there aren't too many lows that get in the way of this. Like that would in contrast with the rest of the stuff here. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I also kind of want to transition these better. I guess that's one way to do it. What's another way? There's got to be a better way. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. To just like do some panning. That's fine. Just have to turn that down a little bit, I think, if we did that. Doesn't have to be that loud, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, did I do something here? See about this, because maybe it could work. I really am wondering if this subtlety is going to make all the difference. Uh,
Wish you like, wish you like, wish you like, wish you like.
and then this, gosh. Well, actually, let me save this first. So I'll up Logic again. I recorded this on Logic back in maybe also back in 2024, same year I started making this one. Uh, uh, this one being the one we're working on now. Um, so I was recording something with a couple of guitar takes, and I called it Mystic Thing One. Uh, and so I remembered it when I was working on this. I was like, I wonder if what I was doing there would work here, and I think it does. But I also think instead of instead of just using this export, I would probably just want to use the individual bits from this that I have access to. So that is a thought for this, you know, something I'm willing to try, but we're not quite at that point yet. Uh, but I'll share what that project is, of which I'm referring to. Mystic Thing One, yeah, this is it. So it's slower and lower, and I can only hope that it comes through after all this time. Yeah, I was having to chop up a lot of this because I guess was just having to do various takes of every chord. So it's a bit messy, and you'll hear the clips a little too well. It's not the best recording attempt. Yeah, things get cut off, and it's just not the most pleasant thing to hear. But we tried something. I was definitely trying something out. So I think one thing we can do is we can just export this by itself all the way up until the end. So we could just export this from wherever that started to this bit. So that'll be, yeah, like a decent 16 measures there. I don't think we've ever done that. I could check to see if we have any independent stems. I doubt that we do. I doubt that I worked very hard on this. Yeah, it does not look like it. So we'll just go ahead and take care of that. Alrighty. Export audio file. I guess we could put this under the same place. I've got a folder for Logic sequences called More Sequences LOL, which I don't know if y'all can even see that on the stream here, but ooh, pretty. Thank you. All right, we're gonna call this, yeah, Mystic Thing One. Guitar chords. Sequence one, in case we want to export the other half of this. That's a messy name, but whatever. That better work. That better work. I tell you. Let me just play this back here. And it should be a perfect loopable thing, which means I can change the tempo and key and just have no issues. Well, yeah, key won't be a problem, but tempo is what we're after. And then I guess going from there, we could even like take this bit and separate it. Kate says yippers. Good news, your B-Day Prezi will be there tomorrow, smiley face. I just checked the tracking. Ah, very thoughtful. Very thoughtful of you to update me on such matters. Yeah. For anyone else watching, I had a birthday last month, um, on the 26th, and I was actually away on holiday when it happened, so that was that was cool. Alrighty then. So we're gonna call this, I guess, guitar melody sequence one. So, and then we'll just mess about. Yeah, that came through. So we could definitely mess about. I say about with the th. Whatever. All right, we'll go back to the Dreams About Darci Logic project. I think that'll pop up. Oh, I guess not. Uh, Hang on. There we go. Yeah, Logic's funny because it'll just when you're sharing Logic, the share will just stop when you close one project, despite opening up another. Before like you close Logic as a whole, Ableton doesn't give you that problem. So I guess I just got to remember that distinction. I shall send your Christmas Prezi very soon. Sending everyone's at the same time. LOL. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so we want to. I guess something we could try and do is we could have uh, the last Dreams About Darci export, like the song. We could just add that into this project, and so we can figure out the arrangement from there. We're already kind of doing that on Ableton, but for funsies, we could just make sure it's the same so that we know where everything else is going to be that we want to do here. So just match everything up essentially is what I'm saying. And it should be the same. It should be 120. Yeah, it is 120. So we're fine there. Um, so it's more or less this, right? Yeah, I guess since we don't necessarily have to do this, it doesn't even have to be concise, like what we're doing. So we're just kind of adding things where we would expect them to begin. Same with I guess you could just do a thing where it's like where you don't need that necessarily. I might turn this down a tad, maybe even this down. They will not matter. I'm curious if the I think the reverb on Logic might actually suit this rim shot better. Let's see. I'd like to use the silver verb. Maybe, I can't really tell. I don't know. I could keep it for now because we already have an export of the snare of the rim shot without anything fancy to it. Okay, so now that we know that, another thing I'd just like to look at, because we were talking about adding new stuff from Logic, we could just like look up the words from the name of the song, see what happens. Darci gives us nothing. About just about brass. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, I'm just noodling. Kate, if you're still watching this, you can sample that if you want. You know, it's a fun little like arpeggiator ish. All right, hang on. Maybe not that bit, but fun. I can only see the logic screen. You can see it, but can you hear what I'm doing? Wait a second. You can only see the logic screen, but you cannot hear. Oh, you can't. What happened? What on earth happened? Oh, did it freeze? I think it froze. I think it froze. Oh no. Hang on a second. Well, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay. Thank goodness that you were that you told me that because because that I would always hate when that happened. You know, whenever I like when I was like starting streaming, that would always happen to me, and I don't think it's happened in a while. But yeah. Also, yeah. I think what I'll do. I probably shouldn't have you sample the stream if you mostly hear my typing anyway. Like no matter what else you hear. Because like you're probably not going to want that. I just remembered that the typing comes through quite a bit through my mic. So, you know, I don't think that'll work out. But just for your reference, I was just playing some stuff like this. Yeah, so you know, just stuff. Ooh, Stranger Things pad. Is that a Stranger Things pad? Did they use that? Is that like a thing? I've not seen the show in a hot minute. I know that they use synthesizers for their scores and all that, but I don't know. I mean, I don't remember hearing this kind of thing in the show. Uh, and there are other versions of this. Um, like this is the same patch. They give you a bunch of options for how to to utilize the controls here. They give you presets. Oh yeah, I forget you can play chords on here. Ooh. One of these streams should just be me noodling around with a synthesizer long enough to start a new thing. Because every time I do this, I'm tempted to. I might have to, actually. That delay. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Yes, that would be fun. That would be fun, huh? For a stream? I do like the kind of streams where you just kind of like start a song from scratch. I don't think I've tried that. I might have tried that on my YouTube, but maybe not more than once. So I don't know. I really could do that, couldn't I? All right. What was the? Oh no, man. I don't know. Do I want like a fluttery thing over this? Eh. Not a lot of this is working for me. Maybe this one. I don't know. It feels like I might be adding too much to this. Maybe more like. I don't know. I can do that and just like turn it down a little bit. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm not hearing it right now, but I'm trying it. Maybe I could do without this high bit, that high note there. Something subtle could work just fine because I don't know. I honestly, I I always like to play around with other stuff to add over this, but I don't know what else it needs. If I'm being honest with you, like I could listen to this and be fine with it. Dreams About Darci could give you a lot of stuff. I don't know if I'll need any any of it, to be honest with you. Um, all right, and the only other thing I was planning on doing, well, I guess on Logic specifically, is just kind of messing about with. I guess I'm going to use audio. I could just bring that into Ableton, couldn't I? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, let me make the switch over. Actually, it's pretty good. Smiley face. Okay. All right. Oh, right. So I think what we want to do is want to copy this a little bit well, we want to copy this whole thing, actually. I think that might include the automation. Well, in that case, we'll turn this on. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Okay. I think that was all that there was to it. Right, yeah. Okay, so now we just kind of okay. Then what was the oh, might have to go soon, have to put puppy to bed, but this was fun and can't wait to hear the track soon. All right, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Happy to have you as always. Take care of the puppy. Be kind to your puppy, but thank you so much. Oh, I see. export the new logic thing that I created. We'll do, yeah, we'll do a two looper. Dad pad. Dad brass pad. Sure, why not? There are a lot of pads in Dad. That is to say, a lot of pad synthesizers and dreams about Darci. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Brass pad. Yeah, we're gonna call it that. And not add an audio tail. Okay. Let's bring that sucker in here. What was the volume was -9. Gain was -9. All right. Alrighty then. I think this might be where I stop doing stuff for a while. But I do want to export this brand new version. We're gonna call it Dreams About Darci V3. Uh, yeah, and this is gonna go somewhere. We're gonna keep very good track of it, take very good care of it. But yeah, Dreams About Darci V3, and then this, I don't know. I'd love to have this one released ASAP. I feel like there may still be things I want to work on before I do. I don't know yet. I never know these things, but I think it's already sounding better than it did before. So I am pleased. I'm happy. I think it's going to be all right. I'm very happy with the progress that was made today and all that stuff. But I think I am already just very exhausted. Plus, I did have a bit of a big day today, as it were. So I had some time to actually sit down and work on music, but I am spent. I need a break from this already. I guess it has been a good long time for me to be sitting here and doing stuff. Yeah, I don't even remember when I started the stream, but I guess I'll find that out when I watch it back. But yeah, we're just exporting this now, and I guess we'll give this one more save, uh, just for safety. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Uh, Beyond this, until we get back to work on this track, I'll add it to my music library. I'll probably update the private SoundCloud link, and yeah, just do all that important stuff. Where on earth did I put this? I'm realizing I didn't put this in the right place probably. V3. Oh, it went here. It doesn't need to be there. Hang on a sec. It doesn't need to be there. There we go. That seems like an adequate place to. We can even see where I like what I'm doing. I'm just dragging and dropping stuff from one folder to the next. That's not interesting enough to make its way onto stream, so I'm not showing that. But anywho, yeah. Like I said, I think they'll about do it. I think I could use a bite to eat, you know, to keep me energized. Um, so I'll take care of that. I do feel the dinner calling. Um, but yeah, this was a fun opportunity to go live again. I guess sometimes it could be fun. Um, yeah, this was cool. All right. I'll catch everyone on the flippity flip.